All right, I believe there was template for disbursement initially, and this new template they are talking about, I don't know if it will fast track what we have been hoping for. But guys, listen to this information and get a full gist and see how they are intend to implement this template, and how you can benefit from it. Subscribe to the update and share this.
The information that I have for us, it's about the template. And one of the critical guidelines in the UAAG grant disbursement process is the directive that any CEO who deviates from the approved template would face rejection, and their application will not be captured by the disbursement app. This specifically, this stipulation is not just a technicality, but a measure that is designed to ensure uniformity, transparency, and accountability across all of the applications. We understand that Sanctuary Wealth Multipurpose Foundation, that is under the aegis or guidance of the country director Apostle Ken Wakama, has actually garnered significant attention because of its promised dedication to empowering communities through various grant opportunities, and particularly the UAAG grant, which is now being referred to as the Sanctuary Wealth. The initiative of Sanctuary Wealth is it aims to provide financial support to individuals, to organizations and communities that meet the specific requirements outlined in the foundation's approved templates. But most importantly, it goes to the CEOs that have partnered with the UAAG or the Sanctuary Wealth Multipurpose Foundation. Now, the template, the approved template, serves several purposes, and number one is for standardization, which ensures that every applicant provide the necessary information in a format that can be easily processed by the disbursement app. Secondly, it also serves transparency, which helps to adhere to the unified structure that the foundation can evaluate applications simply objectively, which will now minimize the risk of favoritism or the issue of bias in the process. And the last of the purpose of this particular template is efficiency, and that is a constant or consistent format that will allow the disbursement app to be able to process the data quickly and accurately, and to avoid delays in grant funds of any kind. Now, there are consequences to non-compliance to these directives or initiatives. The CEOs or the representatives of organizations who fail to adhere strictly to the template, they risk being excluded from the grant process. And this non-compliance also could stem from submitting incomplete information. That's when I say non-compliance now, one of the examples of non-compliance to this template or predefined template is submitting incomplete information, providing data in an unapproved format, and failing to upload the documents that also aligns with the foundation's requirement. So that this non-compliance now, these three things that I've just mentioned, they are deviations that could really distract or disrupt the streamlined process that the foundation has established through this disbursement app. And definitely this will lead to unnecessary complications and potential delays during the disbursement. The app has a role to play. The app is a pivotal tool in the UAAG grant system and is an automation system which helps to automate much of that application that is reviewed and then fund the allocation process to ensure accuracy in data processing. It also ensures to eliminate any form of human error in decision making, and then timely updates and feedback to applicants. All right, so the app's functionality also relies heavily on receiving inputs that would match the approved format, and any deviation from this streamlined process will cause the app to reject the application outrightly, and it will now leave the applicants out of the funding process. And that's why this instruction and this information is coming strictly and straightforwardly to the CEOs. So they have a responsibility to perform in the uploading of their bundles. The critical requirement is that the CEOs are to upload their bundles, as we got an intel from one of the channel organs yesterday night to allow this to get into all of the WhatsApp or the social media handles where the CEOs are positioned. That it involves a complete package of all the necessary documentation and evidence of compliance with the grant terms. And these bundles could be they understand, the CEOs understand the bundles that they are to upload. It could be the completed application forms, the evidence of eligibility, the detailed project proposals or plans, the financial statements if applicable, and some other things that this is not the first time they've been dealing with this particular stuff, so they should know what they are to upload. But uploading the bundles on time and in the correct format is not optional. It is not optional. It is a mandatory step that could secure an applicant's position in the disbursement queue. All right. Finally, the Sanctuary Wealth Multipurpose Foundation's commitment to uplifting communities, the grassroots through the UAAG grant is evident. It is not negotiable. But however, this noble mission can only succeed when all stakeholders, especially the CEOs, the cluster heads, when they take their responsibilities very seriously and adhering to the approved template, uploading the required bundles will ensure a smooth application process and prompt disbursement of funds. Then also it will lead to credibility in the foundation's operations. Apostle Ken's leadership emphasized accountability and integrity at every stage of the grant process. So this directive reflects one of its visions of a transparent and equitable system that truly would benefit its intended recipients, which are the subscribers, the end users, and we are all stakeholders to this, and we are the subscribers in this capacity. So conclusively, the UAG grant, which is still in the pipeline, represents hope for countless individuals, despite for a couple of weeks now there's a lot of tension and heat up within the grant ecosystem, and the organizations or the individuals who are striving to improve their circumstances are beginning to ask one or two questions. They are beginning to ask one or two questions, you see, but we need to play our part. Beg your pardon. We need to play. Yes, we need to. Thank you. We need to play a part by meticulously following the guidelines, and the CEOs in particular, they hold a significant responsibility to ensure that their applications are compliant, their bundles uploads are compliant. They need to upload their bundles and adhere to the approved template, and they pave way for seamless. This would actually pave the way for seamless disbursement and contribute to the overall success of this transformative initiative of Sanctuary Wealth Multipurpose Foundation. So this was the intel that we received, why the CEOs must follow the template or miss out on disbursement. That is the intel we have for us today, the 1st of December 2024, and today is Sunday. So let's share this voice note to ensure that it gets to all CEOs who are to upload their bundles. I don't know why bundle uploads have to come up again at this time, but this was what we got yesterday night on one of our channels, and it was asked to be shared on all channels of information, so that the CEOs can take careful cognizance of this and do what is expected to be done.